Hey everyone, did you know over 1 billion people in the world have a disability? That's a huge, incredibly diverse audience, bigger than many major countries combined. Think about that for a moment. That's more people than the populations of the US, Canada, France, Italy, Japan, Mexico, and Brazil combined. This community is powerful, and their potential is enormous. Accessibility isn't just a niche topic, it's about how people interact with the world. Disability can affect your vision, your movement, your thinking, your memory, your learning, your communication, your hearing, and your social relationships. That's why we focus on design that is usable by the broadest range of people. According to one definition, accessibility is considering the needs of people, which boils down to this simple, powerful idea usable by all abilities. Accessibility means designing content so everyone can use it, regardless of their abilities. It's about building a better, more inclusive online space for digital engagement. The transition to accessible social media is crucial for everyone, as you can see in this visual. It ensures no one is left behind. Ready to make a difference? Let's look at 5 simple ways to make your social media posts accessible today. So, how can we make our social media content shine for everyone? Let's walk through some key guidelines. 1. Video captioning. Captions are essential, not just for those with hearing loss, but also for people whose native language isn't the one being used, or for anyone watching in a quiet space or a crowded environment. Closed captions are overlaid on the video and can be turned on or off by the user. Open captions are embedded directly into the video and can't be hidden. Pro tip: always check which type of captions your platform supports and design your content accordingly. 2. Alternative text. Alt text. Alt text is a brief, written description of an image, primarily to help individuals who are visually impaired. Screen readers announce this text, so they know what the image is about. Here are 2 quick tips for writing great alt text. Be descriptive, but skip the word image. Screen readers already announce the presence of an image. Instead of image of a cup of coffee, just write cup of coffee with foam in the shape of a heart on top. Focus on the image's purpose. If you are showing a clock to illustrate a limited time offer, the exact time isn't necessary. You can use a description like wall clock with hour, minute, and second hand showing the passage of time. 3. Color contrast. For any graphics with text, color contrast is crucial for readability. We need to measure the brightness difference between the text and the background. Aim for a contrast ratio of at least 4.5, one for text and background color. For example, blue text on a white background has a great contrast ratio of 8.61. Red on white, however, is only 4:1, which doesn't quite meet the mark. Tool recommendation. Check out WebM's interactive contrast checker. I'll put a link in the description to easily test your color combinations. 4. Fonts. While custom fonts may look cool and innovative, they can confuse screen readers, especially italic text and other standard styles. It's best to stick to standard, clear fonts to ensure your text is accurately communicated. 5. Hashtags and emojis. Hashtags: always use CamelCase, capitalizing the first letter of each word, like hashtag virtual classroom instead of hashtag virtual classroom. Screen readers recognize CamelCase as separate words, ensuring correct pronunciation. Emojis: use them sparingly. Screen readers can spend multiple words describing a single emoji. A string of 5 smiling faces can quickly become overwhelming and frustrating for a listener. 6. Inclusive language. Finally, let's talk about language. We must avoid terms that undervalue or dehumanize people because of their disability. Instead of saying the blind, use blind people or partially sighted people. Be mindful of common phrases. You can replace take a walk with enjoy the outdoors, which is inclusive of people who use wheelchairs. Key takeaway: social media content is all about casting a wide net to increase interest in your brand, product, or company. The more accessible and inclusive your posts are, the wider your audience will be, and the greater your potential impact. Let's all commit to making our content accessible to the billion people who deserve to be part of the conversation. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, what's the one accessibility change you're going to make to your content starting today? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.